Hello everyone, and welcome to yet another, possibly the last farming simulator well, not the last farming simulator, I assume it'll be the last live stream of Upper Lusatia, I'm thinking. But, here we are. Welcome along. I do apologise about that little bit of tweaking at the start there. We had, for some reason, my software decided to act a little bit unusual. Not sure why. Just need to just push another button here and I should be good to go. Oh, let's see. Started using Courseplay again, found some awesome tutorials on how to use it and and it works with Follow Me. Awesome stuff, Gil. It's good to hear. Welcome along. Welcome along, Shantae. Hopefully I've remembered how to pronounce that name properly. But we're in the middle of the night. I left the game running for the last like hour and a half and forgot that time was still elapsing. So let's speed this up. Actually get into the daytime. There we go, we'll keep it times 15. So guys, this will be the final Upper Lusatia livestream, mainly because, for lack of better description, I've done everything that there is to do on the map and I find myself repeating tasks now. So, your guys' tasks for today is to pick our next map. What map should we move over to? I kind of feel like doing an American map, but it's entirely up to you guys. Let me know what you think. But today, what we're actually going to do money-wise is we're going to sell off everything that we've got. Now, if we have a look at our fields, all our fields are all fertilised completely. Everything's been done. Nothing's grown, everything's been done. So we have no field work to do yet again. So I think in the next live stream series I won't be doing seasons because it drags on a little bit. But what map do you think we should do? I have a feeling it's going to be one of those nights for the live stream tonight. Right, so what we're going to start off by doing is let's start up our lovely little lawnmower here. It's not going to be the first thing we sell, but it's been bugging me for a little while that this header isn't on a trailer. That's been annoying me because it's been up against the wall. So let's see if we can resolve that. Not really an easy way to resolve it, but we'll try. Rollcrest edit by Stevie or Shamrock Valley. Both of those maps sound quite good. Oh no. Are you kidding me? Really? And it cut out. Right, we're gonna actually have to reset that. I don't even know where they get reset to for that matter. Where is it? There it is, right in the middle of the farm, that's not too bad. Will it start though? It most certainly will. I did have a bit of a look at that Goldcrest edit by Stevie. It's definitely an option. But the main reason is I'm slightly bored with this map now. We've done loads of stuff. We've got a heap of tractors, we've made a heap of money, we've worked all of our fields, and now we're just repeating it. Which begs the question of why we would do that. I can't think of a very good reason why we would do that, so I think it's time for a change. That, we're suffering from frame rate issues on this map now. It's an interactive series. I welcome ideas and cheesy jokes. I definitely welcome cheesy jokes. Massey Power Lee, welcome along. How are you doing, buddy? Congratulations on your big news this morning. Must be a massive relief to have that sorted for you now. Now all you're missing is the race car. Once you get a race car, you'll be tearing up the streets. I do apologise for not getting back to you, Massey. I was meant to be here for a little while today, ended up being out most of the day. Only got home a couple of hours ago and well, I have Samantha. So let's go ahead and start selling off some of our equipment. We'll come back to the baler. This thing's way up at the top field. What's causing this problems? Other than my horrendously bad driving. Stuck between a lamppost and a tree. Awesome. Now all you need now is, my driving is just terrible. I've taken a day and a half off of playing games and well, it's just gone to pot. Huge lag tonight. I'm getting a bit of lag in the game. Is anyone else getting a bit of lag on the stream? There's a bit of lag on Twitch. Has got really bad lag. Let me just double check something. 2 seconds, guys. Let's double check the health of the stream here. Yeah, my bitrate is not looking. That's not looking good at all, actually. What's causing that, I wonder? Might you be able to get a job driving tractors for local contract? That's awesome stuff. It appears the internet is quite badly injured tonight. That may be the issue. My internet's performing roughly half of what it normally does. That's kind of painful. That's rubbish. Not happy with those numbers at all. I have to apologise for that. Wow. Bitrate is bottomed out. See if I can help things along a little bit here. That seems to help. Let's see if that fixes that. That a few bits and pieces. Yeah, we've got quite heavy winds and plenty of rain. So Massey, do you have a car yet? And is it your intention to get a car if you don't have one? Yeah, there's something to effort. There probably was lag, Gil. There was probably quite serious lag because my bitrate plummeted. Even now it's not sitting particularly healthy. But we'll just keep an eye on it. Hopefully we'll be able to get through. There you go, Josie with wisdom yet again. Yeah, even the game's not running particularly well for me tonight. I don't know what's causing this. I think I may just need to smack my computer with a hammer. That might fix it. That always fixes it. If it doesn't, use a bigger hammer. So yeah, Massey, do you have a car? Are you getting a car? Or are you going to stick to just tractors? Real life farm videos, that is something that I would definitely be interested in watching. Please keep us updated on that. That would be epic. This thing's worth 488,000. We'll go over 1 million now. Oh, caught on the wall. Kind of seen that one coming. I was up till 4 AM my time watching courseplay tutorials and got like 6 hours of sleep. Awesome, Massey. Hope you get the job. Yeah, it would be absolutely epic if you got that job, Massey. That would be pretty cool. For those of you who don't know, Massey did a awesome tutorial on slobs. I have checked that out. Head over to his channel for that. If you're interested in getting to Massey's channel, there's a couple of ways that I've made that a little bit easier for you guys. There's a link to his channel in the description, or I believe in the top right hand side of the stream window you can push the little eye icon that pops up, and there is a link to Massey Power Lee's channel there, guys, so you can head over there and check out his content. And especially have a look at that slobs tutorial. It certainly helped me out a little bit. And anyone who's looking to stream that's definitely going to help you. Dream job is to drive tractors for a living. Awesome stuff. Glad to hear it. There is worse jobs to do there, and there's very few jobs that are better than that. Nothing quite like the smell of diesel in the morning. I wanted a job on the local farm, but it's not something I'm currently able to do, unfortunately. Due to partially being really busy with YouTube. And Josie kind of needs me at home. Don't know why I'm running back to the farm. This doesn't have a toolbar, so it's kind of no point try to attach anything to this. Attacking into it. Welcome along, Jack. How are you doing, buddy? How's your week gone so far? We've made it to Friday. Arguably the best day. Morning is fresh rain or fresh cut grass. I can't disagree that those are very good smells, but for me personally, the smell of a nice smoky diesel engine is just special. There's just something beautiful about a nice smoky diesel engine. Fiat that we haven't even put 0.1 hours on yet is being sold. Because of course it is. So are you planning on getting your own tractor at some point, Massey? I think that would be kind of cool. Yeah. That's like a used Massey Ferguson. They're relatively cheap on Gumtree. I did look at them in the past. A couple of thousand for a used 90s Massey. I already help out at the farm, but with my own license I could. But without my license I could not go on the road. But now I can. That is good stuff. At least now you can go and get those L plates and burn them. You're a full-fledged driver on the road now. Oh. Now we can tow something, so we'll probably tow the baler with it. I would buy a 7400 Massey one day. That is a lovely tractor. It's probably a bit expensive. Can I not connect to this baler? There we go. Ooh, that's war. Don't want to drive into that. Unfortunately, I've missed everyone's streams today, so I'm not sure if anyone has actually streamed today. But if you have, I'll be having a look after the stream, and I'll be catching up with everyone's content later on tonight. I'm not doing too badly, Jack. How are you doing, buddy? But with your news today, Massey, your feet probably won't even be touching the ground. You'll be walking on air today. I remember the day I passed my test. That was quite a cool day. It's a while ago now, but I still remember it as if it was yesterday. Was it your first attempt at the test, Massey? I'm not streaming today as have Fridays off. Cool stuff. How would you Mantha says hello to everyone. Hello, Mantha. Time for the MB track to go. We'll stick the cultivator on this. In fact, this has 2 linkages, so we'll stick that chain on the front. Connect to the cultivator as well, because why not? I think we are dragging builds. Yeah, we were. Awesome. First attempt in the practical one. Awesome stuff, Massey. I didn't even do that. I failed my my first practical test. I still disagree with why I failed. I failed. The instructor failed me the first time because he says that I'd done a left reverse and stopped the car on the curb, and when I went to pull away, he says that he felt the wheel drop off the curb, but in actual fact, when I'd done the left reverse, I parked with a sunken drain right in front of the car, so when I pulled away, the wheel dropped into the drain, and he just wouldn't hear it, failed me for it. So I think it was like a couple of days later I retook it and passed. Mantha wants to know if Massey is going to race Daddy now. I doubt it. I mean, that would be an interesting one to do. Get the Swamp Donkeys down to a racetrack one day. And we'll have an IRL race. That would be kind of funny. What machines do we have? Oh, we've still got this thing. I forgot we had this thing. I did totally forget that we had this thing. Well, let us know when you get a car, Massey. I'll send some beacons to you for it. Gotta have those beacons. I also made a decision yesterday, guys. I decided that my other car is going to be put on the road. I'll be putting the BMW back on the road. It's been parked up in the garage for a couple of months now. Battery's flat on it, we'll need a service. Needs a ball joint. But I'll be getting the bits I need for that and getting that put back on the road. I do miss my beloved little Beamer. I still have all the beacons. I'm going to pull the beacon out the cupboard tomorrow. I'll be using my mum's Nissan Terrano. Nice. That's a pretty decent motor. They're not terrible. They've got lots of extras with them as well. Quite capable little Jeeps as well. Let's see, we've only got 3 vehicles left. Someone stuck some beacons on my semis. What car do you drive? I have, well, most of the time I actually drive Josie's car. It's a Citroen C4 Spacer, I think. I think it's a Spacer, something like that. It's a people car. It's it's Citroen's latest version of a Picasso. And my own car is I've got a BMW 3 Series, an E46 BMW 3 Series in midnight blue. It's not in the cupboard anymore. I happen to know that it is in the cupboard because the cable's tangled around loads of stuff that is that heavy I can barely lift it. That, and I have a couple of beacons in my room as well. So what cars, or what vehicles is everyone driving as their daily runner? I've probably asked this before, so you've probably told me before, but a couple of years I've probably told me before, but what's everyone's daily runners? And what is the weirdest car that you've ever driven? The quirkiest kind of thing you've ever driven. Poor Ghosty Wolf has to drive me around, so he is stuck with my car. That is true. I mean, it's... I don't mind driving you around. I love Nissan Skyline R34 turbos. I can't argue with that. You can't beat a good import. What is that saying? If it ain't Jap, it's crap. Not necessarily always the case, but I do like a good Japanese car every now and again. One of my projects that I'm looking to do is get a Nissan Micra K11, which is, for those of you who aren't from the UK, it's a little tiny 3-door hatchback with a 1-litre engine. It weighs like next to nothing. But I want to get one of those, rip the engine out of it, and put a 2.2-litre Nissan Almera engine in it, the turbo one. I think that will be terrifying. Gil says, stupidest car I've ever drove, Ford Escort ZX2. Is a Ford, Josie, would you be able to confirm this for me? Is a Ford Escort in America the same as the Ford Escorts here? Because the Ford Escorts here are kind of the classics. Ford Escort Cosworth, beautiful, beautiful car. Well, not so much to look at, but the engine setup and the way it handled, it was a piece of art. Quirkies was a Suzuki X90. I remember that thing. That wasn't a car. That was like a shoebox with wheels. That was a weird thing, a little like fishbowl on top of a convertible. Joke of the day. What's your joke of the day, Massey? I've wrecked some more bales, that's fine, I don't like them anyway. Escorts are cheaper versions in the States. How am I going to fix this? Oh dear. There we go. We had a Rover Metro 25, I remember those. I rolled one of those once. I wasn't in it. It was parked in a scrapyard and I needed bits off the underneath of it, so I just rolled it onto its roof to get the parts from underneath. That's a shoebox as well. Those are tiny little things. That, and what did the paperclip say to the magnet? I have no idea. I find you very attractive. Okay. Well, over here, Ford Escorts, they aren't around anymore. They're long gone. They've been phased out. A Ford Escorts used to be. An Escort got replaced over here with a Ford Focus. I'm not sure what that's called in America, but the Sierra, which was the bigger version, that got replaced with a Ford Mondeo, which in America I believe it's called a Ford Fusion. It's like a hatchbacky style saloon. Well, a saloony style hatchback. It's like saloon size, but it's a hatchback. I crashed one of those. It was fun. Yeah. The bubbly style headlights. Before they went all modern and like weird with the I think it's kidney bean grille, I think it's referred to as. It's a really nice deep blue colour as well. The colour really suits the car. I've owned that car more than once. I owned it a couple of years ago, sold it, and bought it back at the start of this year. And we're getting some texture tearing on that bridge there. Wow, my driving sucks. More than usual. I like the BMW, that looks like a shark with the nose. My friend has one of those. And he's got a shark nose BMW. It's an alright car. I quite like the E90 M5. That's my favourite BMW, the E90 M5. I'm actually wanting to put an E90 M5 engine in my E46 3 Series. Yeah, now the lag hits hard. Yeah, I'm having some issues with my bitrate. It's wild. I mean, it's fluctuating 2,000 kilobytes a second, which is frustrating. Not sure what the deal is. I think after the stream I'm going to restart everything. Restart the internet and the all of the systems and see if that resolves the issue. I've still got a bail in this. I can fix that. Or maybe not. Maybe that bail's really determined to stay in there. Is that it? There it is. It's gone now. All it took was a crash. Ferrari F40, nice car. That is a nice car. That is a ridiculously expensive car. But yeah, the only decent Ferrari in my opinion. Man sees a cheetah in the bar. He says to his mates, "What's this? I'm going to pull a fast one." Well, you normally have your bitrate. I got mine set to 4400. My internet is not particularly good because I live I live in a village, so I don't get ridiculously fast internet. I get kind of painfully slow internet at times. So I have my bitrate set to 2,500. It's supposed to be a minimum of 2,500, and it usually sits around the 3,000 mark. Where we lived before we had better internet, but we also had to live in a city, and I didn't like that. I don't like living in the city. I don't like looking out my windows and seeing other people's windows. It's not my cup of tea. I like looking out my window and seeing something pretty to look at. And not just the neighbours either. Still got loads of pieces of equipment lying around the yard. I come around to the wrong side of this. I did, didn't I? Typical. Try putting it at 3,000. I don't think I can do that during a stream, can I, Massey? Yeah, the cities suck. I like the freedom of the countryside. Too much noise in the city, and I have a strong dislike for streetlights. Don't like them. I like it to get actually dark outside. You know, that dark that you can't see your feet. That's when it's dark enough. Selling off everything we can. See how much money we get. Whatever money we get, we will be taking it over to the next map. So let me know your suggestions. You've got 6 people in the chat. Come and say hello. Come and give me your thoughts on what map we should do next, guys. Did you decide on your next map, Ghost of Both? No, I just mentioned that there. Of course, there's a bit of a delay between the chat and me responding to it. There's that bell. Well, that's a thing that happened. Alright, we still have quite a few machines lying around. We know what that one is there. We've got a wind rower up here. I want to keep the trailer for now. So we'll have crops to sell. Thornbrook. That is definitely an option. Thornbrook. I forgot about Thornbrook. What other machines have we got lying around? Apparently there's something down here still. we still have around here? Yeah, I don't see anything. Ah, the bale spike. Oh yeah, if you've just joined and you're wondering why I'm on about changing maps, it's because with this map we've pretty much done everything we need to do, and I find myself either with absolutely nothing to do or redoing something that we've already done. It's just getting to the point where it's repetitive now, and that's not what makes a good stream. Gotta keep it new and exciting and interesting, and it's usually a good indicator if I'm getting bored of the map. That means it's not going to be much fun to watch either. Not that this is a bad map at all, this is a really good map, I like the textures in it. It's just, we've done everything. And thanks to seasons, there's no there's not quick enough repetition for things. Alright, let's check and see what machines do we still have. We've got a couple of machines over here. We've got a bale wrapper and that, what's this? We can go and pick that up, I guess. We've still got a tether up there. Not many machines left to get rid of. But don't use the low animals, low price mod because it glitches the game. Yeah, that mod glitches quite a few maps, I've heard. It is a good mod, right enough. Yeah, okay, me and these bales are gonna fall out. Right, we caught a good bit of air there, that was kind of funny. I believe it's, oops. Let's see, we're what, 38 days away now, I think, from FS19. Which will be pretty awesome. That was close. That was really close. We'll take this first because it's worth more. Come back for the trailer probably next time. At least we're not using a slow tractor, we're using the Unimog. Ooh. I don't think there's going to be any way of fixing that. Unless I try and drag it all the way across the barrier. Yeah, okay, that worked. Yeah, this is not how to handle machines. I think we'll get over 2 million to take to the next farm, which will be handy because I'm going to get rid of all the standard equipment with whatever farm we go to next, and this will give us a heap of money to buy the equipment that we need. So what's everyone got planned for the weekend ahead? Any interesting plans? Anyone going away for the weekend? Anything fun like that? We're getting into the bad weather now. This is where a lot of people decide that they want to go on holiday and keep hold of some of the sunshine. Come on, play nice. There we go. Front linkage still doesn't work on this. Cobra Park Farm is an awesome map. I agree, it is a very good map. Riddle time. Can you name 3 consecutive days without using the words Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday or Sunday? Yesterday, today and tomorrow. I'm surprised if I actually got that right. I'm not looking for the answer now. It's not come up in the chat yet. There's a couple minutes of delay now, so. Oh, I got it right, look at that. I did something right. Proud of myself. Wasn't expecting to actually get that right, but there you go. Awesome. I think all we have left is the trailer go and pick up. The little flatbed trailer. And then we just need to get rid of our crop, our bales, our animals, and that kind of fun stuff. We need to get a conveyor belt or two to load the silage away quicker. And then we can sell off our fields thanks to the Bank of Hagenstead. That's the other thing I thought about with maps. I was considering going back to an old farming simulator map, like Hagenstead or Westbridge Hills. I mean, they're well-known maps. Not sure if there's any interest in that kind of map. I didn't realise this trailer was anywhere near this long. Yep, here's some dodgy reversing for you. That'll do. Stand on the trailer to get to the trigger. Okay, let's pick ourselves up some conveyor belts. I do have the fancy conveyor belt. Do FS09. I remember that map, Giant's Island. That's a slow conveyor. Can I get a better conveyor? I'll get that one and this one. Giant's Island was an awesome map. It had the like the tractor-sized skate park. Has anyone played the American Farm map? What American Farm map are you on about, Josie? Gonna have to take these individually, am I? Or am I? Can I try some dodgy connection here? And that's not what I wanted to do. I hate this little conveyor belt with a passion. I'll just hit them individually. No, I've not played that one. There's also one called State Line. Not heard of that one either, actually. No Country Line and State Valley. I've not played any of them. Never even heard of those. I was considering that who's there map. See what it's like. Or possibly a similar map. There's many to choose from. Of course, we don't have to necessarily go with an American map either. There's always the likes of Gamsting or Forgotten Valley or any of those. There's so many maps out there. It's unreal. I mean, there's even the little ones like Let and Farm, but I think that would get kind of frustrating after a while. But if we were going for like a realistic style series, then it would probably be quite good to do something like Ballincrigg Estate. You know, a little narrow map with an extremely frustrating farmyard. It wasn't State Line, it was Country Line. No, I've not heard of that one either. County Line, sorry. I think FS17 is getting a bit boring now. I think so. Pick one that would take you through to FS19. It's still like 5 weeks away. My usual time on maps is about 2.5 weeks. Alright, let's start this here. Massive lag on my end. I do apologise about that. It does happen more than I'd like it to. A whole lag issue. That should be high enough. I've never been to the BGA on this map. Come on, connect to the trailer yet. See how quickly this fills up. Not very by the looks of it. Hello, my Ben. Welcome along. How you doing, buddy? I don't mind the lag. On the screens I've got, the screen at my left is running Twitch, and it's not running it particularly well. It's a bit grainy. It's like a good couple of minutes behind. The one on my right is running. What's that? It's running 1080p without lag. Let me just, while this is working, let's have a nosy at, well, the bitrate has gone up quite a good bit, but I've dropped a few frames. That's probably what was causing it. Well, my bitrate's gone up a good bit. So hopefully the lag will clear up. Maybe if you try restarting the browser page, that might help. Oh, this is taking ages, and we're gonna end up doing a couple of runs of this. Not what I had in mind, since we've got many runs of other things to do. This is like the anti-setup. This is the like the I'm like dissolving them out. I don't know. Can't think of the right word. But did you guys know that I stream to multiple platforms simultaneously? While you're watching this on YouTube, I am also streaming over on Twitch. Should be a link floating about in the description somewhere. If you can head over to Twitch, that would be very helpful. Because as it currently stands with Twitch, I have met 3 out of their 4 requirements for being an affiliate, which is very exciting news. I just need to average 3 viewers, and I'm currently averaging 2.5. So if you have a Twitch account and you'd like to head over to Twitch and check it out, maybe hit that follow button if you haven't done so, that would be extremely helpful. If we can get to that affiliate level on Twitch, that would be awesome. That's really my first major milestone. And if you've just come along to the stream on YouTube, welcome along. Come and say hello in the chat, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, you can hit that subscribe button too, that'd be very much helpful. But definitely come and say hello in the chat, let your voice be heard. None of us bite here. Josie's been detoothed, so it's all good. Little boy Ben, I subbed Massey Power Lee to your channel. Awesome stuff, glad to hear it, Ben. Massey has an awesome channel with great content. It's definitely a valuable subscription you've done there. If anyone else would like to go and check out Massey Power Lee's channel, you can put your mouse over the top right hand portion of the stream window and you'll see a little icon, a little information icon. You can either click on that or mouse over it, and in there will be a link to Massey Power Lee's channel, or you can have a look at the description for the stream and there's a link in there too. My reversing sucks balls tonight. Absolutely atrocious reversing. I'm ashamed of myself. Should not have taken anywhere near that amount of time to get this trailer in there. Pretty soon on Twitch I will also be providing some custom emojis for my followers. So if Twitch is something you do, then certainly be awesome to check me out. I'd very much appreciate that. And in the coming days, to a week or so, there will be some custom emojis for you guys, just for following the channel. Oh, I crashed. Oh, my driving in the Unimog today is terrible. I was planning on playing a bit of ETS tonight as well, and I don't think it's a good idea with this kind of driving. Right, we're gonna leave this filling up this time. We're not gonna sit around and just watch a trailer fill up. That's no fun at all. Not a problem, Massey. When will I next do an ARC live stream? I will be live streaming ARC tomorrow. Tomorrow in the evening. I'm not sure exactly what time, but if you're on my Discord, I announce my live streams on Discord usually a little while before. But as soon as I know, I also I schedule the stream on YouTube. But it will be tomorrow in the afternoon at some point. Let's see, I'd like square bills, thank you. I will be back streaming ARC tomorrow. Yeah, the truck that Molly loves so much. And what I don't know is if those have collisions on the back. I will take that as a yes. I'll take that as a pretty firm yes. What's this do? Short front hydraulic. Oh, cool. It's got a front hydraulic on it. Oh wait, no, I crashed into the post too. Maybe they don't have collisions on. No idea. I like this truck. This is an awesome truck. We definitely need to have this on our next farm. How do I get onto your Discord? There is a link in the description, or Nightbot will periodically put it up, or Josie may be working on getting it put up just now, but there's a link that you can follow, and if you've got a Discord account, then you can join my server and you can say hello to me. I spend a fair bit of time on Discord. It's a very useful tool. If you like Discord. I do have a Facebook in case anyone's wondering, but I don't know the link to it because frankly I'm never on there. I do not like Facebook in the slightest. Facebook irritates me greatly. There's the Discord link. I don't think I have the command set up. Stop reversing. I'll try and stop reversing, but I'm not promising anything. I'll have to do loads of reversing, unless I crash. I say I don't have to do loads of reversing right before I reverse. But yeah, there's the Discord link there, so you can head over there, and that's the best place to catch up on announcements as to when things are coming out. And give me that bill too. Kind of a mixed bag, this one. I haven't been posting to Facebook. I don't like it. Have you got a Discord link set up on your Nightbot? No, I don't. Yeah, I need to spend a bit more time with Discord, with Nightbot, should I say? I kind of set it up in a bit of a hurry and then never went back to sort it really. I'll probably sort that this weekend. Add in some commands. Is it Nightbot you use for your power system, Massey? Because I think that's a really awesome system. Look at that. The turning circle on this truck is better than on the Unimog. Once we get all these bills away, this truck is surplus to requirements. Yeah, there is the Twitch link if anyone's interested in heading over to Twitch. We have 3 people watching on Twitch just now. Come and say hello. I have the Twitch chat open on my left. In the past I have missed a couple of Twitch chats, which has been a shame, but Restream chat doesn't pick them all up, unfortunately. So I now keep Twitch open so that I can keep a very close eye on it. Well, there we got a floating bill. And we're stuck. We're stuck again. Sucky driving today. I think if I different bot called Chatbot, a bit like Nightbot, not a problem. Oh, we've got a bail stuck under us. Oh, I'll have to have a look at that. Game Guy Elite. Welcome to Twitch. How you doing, buddy? How's your week going so far? Thanks for coming along. Yeah, let's get this one's unloaded too. Let's see if we can do this without stopping. Of course we can. One more load out of this. Well, it will actually be more than one because we've got some square bills and some round bills, and we have some wool to get rid of too. But yeah, guys, it's super close to for Twitch to invite me to their affiliate program, which is absolutely awesome. Their affiliate program is very similar to monetization on YouTube, except it's much easier to achieve and you just don't earn quite as much off the bat. But they've got 2 stages. They have a stage where you are an affiliate, you get a bit of ad revenue. Game Guy Elite, good thanks you. I'm not doing too badly, buddy. I'm doing alright. Glad to hear you're alright, thanks for asking. How's your week been? How's your plans for the weekend coming along, buddy? Skull Gamer has done a video on how to do a chatbot. Cool. I will. I'll head over and have a look at his channel after the stream and have a look at that. For those guys wondering who Skull Gamer is, his channel's name is Skull Gamer 2018. He is one of the awesome group that is known as the Swamp Donkeys. They're a great group. Link to their Discord is in the description as well. And he is very helpful. He's helped a good few times with issues I've had, and he's always willing to help people sort technical issues. He's a great guy, makes great content. It's definitely worth checking out. I don't think I have a link to his channel in the description, but it's on the list of things I need to do. But I definitely have him on my Discord, so if you head over to my Discord you will see his content there when he goes live. It's definitely worth checking out as well. But the Swamp Donkeys in general, they're great stuff. They're just a really great bunch of guys. Game Guy Elite, when you doing Kenshi? I plan on doing Kenshi at some point this weekend. It will probably be Sunday that I stream Kenshi again. I need to get back into that same save. It's been a little bit too long since I last played Kenshi, so I definitely want to get back to that. And I'll be doing that this weekend. I've had a day and a half off. I had yesterday off and had this morning off too, and I think that's enough time off for me. I'm ready to get back to it now. This should be the last load now of silage. But Skull Gamer, he's an awesome guy, along with Dizzy Dips, Rotten Gaming version 2.0, and of course our very own Massey Power Lee. A link to Massey's channel is in the little eye icon if you're watching over on YouTube. There's also a link in the description. Great streamer, can't stress that enough. Really awesome streamer, and of course he passed his driving test today, so I think a good way to congratulate him would be to go over to his channel and hit that subscribe button. I think that would be an awesome way for him to celebrate his new fancy pink card he has now. But yeah, to answer your question, Game Guy Elite, I will be doing Kenshi on Sunday. The specific time it will be released on Discord. That's I do like a bit of Kenshi. You guys might not have noticed this. That's right, Josie. Gil will be starting to stream soon, and with a little bit of persuasion, so might Josie. But you guys might not have known this because I decided to do it in the middle of the night. I know that Gil was there. He came and watched. The other night I did a 2-hour live stream of World of Warcraft. My first proper playthrough, well not playthrough, play of the game in 5 years. It's been 5 years since I played that game properly. And I decided the other night, Wednesday night it was, to put the old game back up and give it a bit of a play. It was good fun. It's been a long time since I played that game. I managed to get up to, I think, level 11. I can't really remember, but I think I got to level 11. But if you're interested in watching that, there is an archive of it in on the channel. Gil will hopefully be streaming next week, guys, so make sure that you go over there and check out his stream. What I'll do is I will set up my Discord so that when Gil goes live it will be announced on Discord, and I will add a link in the description of my future streams to Gil's channel. Gil's a great guy. Goes to a lot. He comes along to a lot of the streams. Been a great supporter of my channel, and I'd like to return that favour. John, dear boy, Eagle, welcome along. How you doing, buddy? If you have just joined the stream, come and say hello in the chat. We're a friendly bunch around here. If you haven't done so already, you can also hit that like button too. I heard a rumour that if you hit the like button 3 times, apparently it turns gold. Is it true? I have no idea. If it's not true, blame Rotten Gaming version 2.0. He's the one that I heard it from. I hear it turns green. Please don't forget about me. Hang on 2 seconds, guys. Yes, Warcraft videos, not necessarily the most popular videos in the world. It's been a little while since I played that game. I don't know everyone who's subscribed to me, John Deere Boy Eagle. It's as you can imagine, there's 393 names in a list, and it's very difficult to keep track because, as you'd expect, people do come and go. But thanks for subscribing. It's awesome to have you back. If you hit 50, I sign the like button. If you hit to 50, I sing the like button. Sing. Does not work. Yeah, John Deere. It is just a joke. If you the like button will never turn gold, not unless YouTube hasn't told me something. But it is just a joke. But a light-hearted comedy. Stuck in a fence. I came the wrong way. And crashed into a fence. Why is it dark? Oh, I don't want to speed time up. Yeah, no swearing. There's absolutely no foul language tolerated in the chat. I don't mind slightly adult themed content as long as there's nothing too direct. There's a disclaimer in the description for this video, but nothing too direct, and certainly no foul language. This is a family channel. Let's sell off our wool as well. This should, I think, be the last thing that we have to use this truck for. Molly will be very thankful to hear that. There we go, we're getting the money in for that. Now we can get rid of the truck. Everything that we need to has been sold. Yeah, near 40 grand for wool. Nice. Let's return the truck. We're not full. It would appear that the conveyor belts can no longer reach. Let's move this conveyor belt way up to here. That should be fine there. I find it weird that the conveyor belts have engines. And let's see if we can line this up right. Ah, there we go. Look at that. It's like I've done this before. It's up to 13 likes now, is it, guys? Which is awesome stuff. Thanks to everyone who has liked this video so far. It's very much appreciated. Glad everyone's enjoying the stream. What's everyone got planned for the weekend ahead? Anyone doing anything nice? I'm going to record Molly singing to the reverse alarm and post it on Discord one of these days. That would be kind of amusing. I definitely think you should do that. I think that would be quite funny, because I haven't even heard it, to be honest. You know what? That'll do. We'll take the trailer like this. Or not. I like this Unimog, but its turn and circle sucks. I mean, it like really sucks. I do hear all the other time she sings. She sings all the time. If you leave her in a room by herself, she starts throwing a hissy fit. It's thoroughly enjoyable, I say sarcastically. Now, the last load of silage. Post on YouTube. That's actually a pretty decent idea, Massey. It's not the vehicle, it's the driver. No, actually, with this one, I gave you a copy of all my mods. In the mods list, there is this. The mod is called the Unimog 2100. You should buy it on one of your farms and give it a shot. It's got loads of power for the size of it. You can put straps in the back, which I quite like, but its turn and circle's rubbish. And 9 people watching now. Come and say hello. Don't be shy. Let's start taking some crop away. What do we have the most of? We have no wheat, 40,000 litres of barley though. Let's start with... Oh, hang on a minute. You can put TMR in the silo. That I didn't know. Straw? Really? Pig food, soil, sand, grass and hay. How did I not know this? Why did I never bother to check this before? Alright, let's take some... Let's take the soybeans first. While that's filling up, let's check where the soybeans are best sold. it would be that place. Farm's starting to look a bit bare. Frame rate's going back up, so obviously one of the pieces of equipment we had, or maybe the fact that we had so much equipment, was causing the issue. Massey Gill, it's y'all's turn for jokes. Wondering what that big green light was there. That'll be that waypoint I set. Let's get rid of that. Don't need the help window. Take the let's go back and take another crop. I don't know how much this can hold. I think it's going to hold like 22,000 litres, which means we're going to have to do multiple runs with some of the crop. I've got a joke for you guys. What do you call an alligator in a tank top? An investigator. Is that worthy of bad joke of the night? Sunflowers. Where are we going to take our sunflowers to? It would be this one. Where is this one? It's this way. Or all this way by the looks of it. Oh no, it's not this way, it's the other way. It teaches me for forgetting to read the map. How many doctors does it take to fix a light bulb? No clue, Massey. How many? It depends whether the light bulb has insurance. That's quite a good one. I've never been to this part of the map before. Why did the man throw a clock out of the window? Because he wanted to see time fly. It's your turn now, Gil. There's a fence here, let's not crash through that like we normally do. Drifting the Unimog through the yard there. Guess we're on to canola. Let's see where canola can go. Same place by the looks of it. This will be a full trailer load. Billy Bob and Lester were talking one afternoon. Billy Bob says, "You know, I reckon I'm about ready for vacation. Only this year I'm going to do it a little different." Just waiting for the rest of that joke there. Gotta love how YouTube has a 200 character limit on the messages. The last few years I took your suggestions as to where to go. 3 years ago, you said go to Hawaii. I went to Hawaii and Betty Sue got pregnant. Let the trailer retract before I tried to drive out there. And 2 years ago you told me to go to the Bahamas and Betty Sue got pregnant. Again, last year suggested I go to Tahiti, and danged if Betty Sue didn't get pregnant again. Yeah, 4-part joke. This I get the impression this one's gonna have a good punchline. Just shy of 2 million now. Let's our Billy Bob. So what are you going to do this year that's different? Billy Bob says, this year I'm taking Betty Sue with me. That's quite a good one. I like that one. So here's 713 litres of canola left. We're going to not bother with that. I'm not going to bother with less than 1,000 litres of anything. I like that. That was a good joke, Gil. That may be the best joke of the stream. Definitely wins the prize for being the longest. But I think that might be the best one too. When do you stop at green and go at red? When you're eating a watermelon. That was a terrible joke. Yeah, 40 grand per load of canola, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Oh, welcome along to the stream. If you are enjoying the stream, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're watching over on Twitch, you can hit that follow button instead. And above all else, come and say hello in the chat, and let's hear your best worst joke. I quite like that joke, Gil. Right, this time we're doing wheat, which is not worth anything at all, but it's back to the same place again. Barley, actually. It's not wheat, it's barley. Well, wheat and barley are both worth nothing. They're terrible crops. Yeah, the theme of all my streams is we like to do some bad jokes. Ah, come on. It's only a little fence. But we like bad jokes, so if you've got a bad joke, let us hear it. I'll read it out. Let's see who can win the best worst joke of the night. Also, this is the last stream of Upper Lusatia that we'll be doing, and We need to know what map to go to. We've had a couple of really good suggestions, but if you have a suggestion that you want to add in, let me know in the chat. What's the difference between in-laws and outlaws? Outlaws are wanted. I can agree with that one. There's a meme floating about on the internet that's of what is effectively supposed to be a witch riding a broom, and the caption says, "Is anyone else missing their in-laws?" That one was quite funny. I found it particularly funny when I sent it to my my ex's mother. What did the tailor think of our new job? It was so-so. Oh, you put that one in there just to have me read it out, didn't you, Josie? What do we want? Low-flying airplane noises. When do we want them? Meow. That one was in there just so I'd read it out, isn't it? This is the last load of crops that we have to get rid of, I believe. Are you kidding me? What thing I get stuck on? I thought so. Yeah, I know your games, Josie. Oops. I noticed if I was sliding sideways into a fence. Awesome. Alright, last load of crop gone. Go Josie, go Josie. Yeah, that's all the crops we've got. Now what we need to do is go into the garage and sell off some of these other things like the chainsaw and that. We'll sell the buildings too. Because why not? And all the machines that we didn't get around to doing. There we go. That's everything sold bar our fields. Do I even have a loan? I do. I have a 50,000 loan. Let's repay that. Right, let's go field management and cancel all our leases. Sell off all our fields. There we go. We now don't own any fields and we've got over 2.5 million. Got another long joke for you? I will wait until it's finished and then I'll read it out. Now what we're going to do is we're going to buy ourselves a road rage. $90,000 car. A purple and green one at that. We're gonna go and do a bit of joyriding. Because of course we are. How many likes we sitting at, guys? My screen's saying 13, but I'm not sure if that's 100% accurate because it doesn't update particularly quickly for me. Well, that kind of didn't go to plan. I won't crash. I won't come off the throttle either. Let's make some funny shapes in the sky if we can. Well. That was exciting. See what else we can. This thing reverses really quick. It's not our fields anymore. I'm not worried about crop destruction. Ah, we lost it. Well, I thought we were going to crash into that fencer. Look at that, fixed it. Awesome. Ah, we lost it. I think Massey Power Lee needs to buy a Mustang that looks just like this. Oh, we've still got our animals to sell, actually. That's a fence. Let's go and sell off our animals, see how much we get for these. 114 sheep, how much is that worth? Oh, this is going to take a lot of clicking. $14 grand, that is almost not worth it. Got more for the cows. Alright, let's have a look at this this joke. An out of towner drove his car into a... where'd it go? I've lost it. An out of towner drove his car into a ditch in a desolated area. Luckily, the local farmer came to help him with his big, strong horse named Buddy. He hitched Buddy up to the car and yelled, "Pull, Nelly, pull." Buddy didn't move, and then the farmer hollered, "Pull, Buster, pull." Buddy didn't respond. Once more the farmer hollered, "Pull, Jenny, pull." Nothing. Then the farmer nonchalantly says, "Pull, Buddy, pull," and the horse easily dragged the car out of the ditch. The motorist was appreciative and very curious. He asked the farmer, "Why did you call the horse by the wrong name 3 times? The farmer said, "Well, Buddy is blind, and if he thinks there was Buddy is blind, and if he thought he was the only one pulling, he wouldn't even try." That's quite a good one. A farmer and his girlfriend were out for a stroll in the fields when they came across a cow and a calf rubbing noses. "Boy," said the farmer, "that sure makes me want to do the same." "Well, go ahead," said the girlfriend. "It's your cow." Here's a not necessarily PG-13 joke. A farmer walks into his bedroom with a sheep under his arm. His wife is lying in bed, and he says, "This is a pig I have to sleep with every night." His wife looks up from her book and says to him, "That's a sheep, honey." And the farmer turns around to her and says, "I was talking to the sheep." I went bobsleighing the other day, killed 250 bobs. That's a good kill streak. Ooh, almost rolled the car in the drift. That's a hedge. Well, it's a Mustang, it's supposed to go through hedges. That's a tree though. Ooh. Come on. Just pick a direction and crash in that way. Oops, slid through some chickens. I have good aim. Yeah, I have good aim sometimes. Sometimes the living room light gets the treatment of your good aim. Oh look, a Mustang stuck in some bushes. That's nothing new. Yeah, that was too much of a hill to get a good jump off of. Mantha's asking for a shout out. Good night. Good night, Mantha. I will come through and see you very soon. So what do you think, Massey? Do you think that you should buy yourself a purple Ford Mustang? I definitely think you should. The only thing that's missing is the beacons. Of course I can put the hazards on. I think this would be more fun with the gearbox add-on, keeping it in a forward drive even when it's facing backwards. The closest you'll get to donuts on Farming Simulator, I guess. Oh dear. Kinda seen that coming a little bit too late there. You have to get one in purple too. Not necessarily with the green stripes, that didn't really turn out the way I wanted it to, but... Ooh. Let's try that again. Where are we? All the way up here. Let's try that one again and see if we can not crash into the tree. Oh, we didn't crash into the same tree. Alright, let's try this properly now. And to make it easier, I'm going to cut this tree down. Both these trees are going to go. Gabriel, welcome along. How are you doing, buddy? Alright, this is a single player game tonight, buddy. I do have a multiplayer server. If you're interested in joining that, head over to my Discord and we will see about getting you in. Because when birch trees that easy to clear. Oh well. Where'd the other one go anyway? All the way over there, that's fine. Right. Let's try this again now that the trees are out of the way, see if we can make it across the river. Gonna try a bit of a run up as well. See if we can max the old Mustang out. Obviously not. My driving sucks. I also want to know if I can do a J-turn in this car. Alright, let's try this again. Through the chickens. Where'd that tree come from? Earlier I missed a tree. Yeah, Josie's been working extremely hard on the multiplayer server. Earned us some serious coin, from what I understand. I've not been on it in the last couple of days, but if anyone wants to go on the multiplayer server, even when I'm not streaming, the server is usually live. So you're more than welcome to jump on. Right, let's try this one last time. Lock the brakes up just a tad there. So in our next map, should we get one of these Mustangs to sort of like drive about on the farm? Yeah, that cleared the river. And it landed on his wheels. Yeah, can't really do a J-turn. That's a shame. I even bought us another field. Surprise! Awesome stuff. But yeah, the server is unless the server itself is restarting, the server is normally live. If I'm adding more mods and things like that, I announce it in Discord so you guys know. But you're welcome to join in that server whenever you guys want. It is a dedicated server, so it is running external. So even when I'm not around, you can still go on. Although I will be on it, I'll probably go on it for a couple of hours tomorrow. Might even go on it for a little bit tonight, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure if I'll do a bit of ETS tonight or FS. Let's stay this. I can't even make it go in a straight line anymore. But I think it's fair to say that we're pretty much done with this map. We wouldn't want to continue here now anyway, we've destroyed all the crops. What's this way? Anything worth jumping over? No, but apparently it turns us round. Do I have any forest equipment yet? I could go out and do some logging, get us some money that way. I will actually be purchasing some forestry equipment the next time I'm on. I'll try and get a Scorpion King. I'm not sure how the chainsaws work. Maybe you can put a bit of insight into that, Massey. How do the chainsaws work? Do I have to buy like loads of chainsaws, or is it a case of that buying one just gives everyone the ability to have a chainsaw, or do people need to have their own money to buy a chainsaw? How do I work that one? I'm gonna definitely try and get a Scorpion King, and hopefully we'll get a wood chipper. Place a wood chipper somewhere on the farm. I've done a little bit of work on the farm. I've placed a couple more sheds and things like that. There's been a couple of suggestions, so what I'll do is I'll take the suggestions, I'll have a look at them, see which one I think would make the best stream, and we'll do that one. We'll be back with that one on Monday. But if there's other maps you can think of between now and Monday that you want me to have a look at, then let me know on Discord. But I think I'm going to end this one here for tonight, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. We've had a little bit of fun with a Mustang at the end here as well. It's always nice to slide about everywhere. But as per usual, if you did enjoy the stream, hit that like button if you haven't done so already. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And if you're watching over on Twitch, hit that follow button if you haven't done so. And don't forget to check out Discord and Massey Power Lee's channel and all sorts of fun stuff. Links for all the stuff under the sun is in the description. And if anyone wants to message me when I'm not streaming, you can head over to Discord to do that, and I will be back streaming tomorrow. But thanks to everyone who has come along tonight, and thanks to everyone who has liked and subscribed. And I look forward to seeing everyone very soon. But bye for now.